too. Take care. Thank you. Hello and welcome to the third and final game of the semifinal series between the visiting team LS Fiore and the home team Masonic. Now for the starting lineups. First for LS Fiore. Batting first, the left fielder, Luca DeCercio. Batting second, the first baseman, Keegan Cassidy. Batting third, the catcher, Vinny Height. Batting fourth, the center fielder, Noah Atkins Smith. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dalton Walter. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Michael Kraft. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Bentley Wolf. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Aaron Garland. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Kellen Yingling. With reserves, Gage Clark, Sawyer Gibney, Elijah Wolf, Gabriel Jackson, Gabby Garcia, and Joel Matthews. Next for Masonic. Batting first, the pitcher, Brant Height. Batting second, the catcher, Gavin Locker. Batting third, the shortstop, Bryson Montgomery. Batting fourth, the first baseman, William McGacken. Batting fifth, left fielder, Brinley Barr. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Kyan Replogo. Batting seventh, the second baseman, AJ Michela. Batting eighth, third baseman, Owen McGeary. And batting ninth, the center fielder, Jack Hawkinos. With reserves, Connor Caffin, Joey Jones, and Cole Height. Good luck to both teams. Let's play ball. You're welcome. Hello and welcome everyone. And we begin here in Game 3 of the semifinals between Fiore and Masonic. Fiore leads things off. Leading off the game for LS Fiore, the left fielder, Luca DiCercio. Luca DiCercio for LS Fiore. And here we go. There is strike number 1. Welcome everyone to the live stream. No balls, 2 strikes. Brant Heitz, the pitcher here for Masonic Lodges. Pitching for Fiore will be Aaron Garland. Ball outside. Last night, LS Fiore came from behind, defeating Masonic 4-3. And there's going to be a strikeout. Out number 1. First strikeout thrown for Height. Now batting first baseman, Keegan Cassidy. So 1 out here. Keegan Cassidy up to bat. There's a ground ball to the second baseman, played nicely and thrown perfectly by second baseman A.J. Michella for out number 2. Next up, catcher, Vinny Height. Here's Vinny Height. He homered in this series. Strike 1 by Brant Height. Brinley Barr rejoining the Masonic team. She is playing in right field. That ball hits Vinny Height. He goes down to first. First batter aboard for LS Fiore. Next up, center fielder Noah Atkins-Smith. Noah Atkins-Smith, swing and a miss for strike number 1. And that's a pass ball. There goes Vinny Height down to second base. He's rounding it, thinking of going to 3, but he's better off staying right there. The catcher for Masonic is Gavin Lockard. He had a great game yesterday. 1 ball, 1 strike here on Atkins-Smith. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's going to be a pop-up to the right fielder, Brinley Barr, but it's actually going to be caught by Brinley Barr. A little bit of a scare there for Masonic as second baseman A.J. Michella running the whole way out to the outfield. That's going to do it for the top of the first. The score, 0-0. The winner moves on to the championship, and the loser will be ending their season. We'll be back from John Kraft Field at AABA right after this. Leading off for Masonic, the pitcher, Brant Height. Welcome back, everyone. Jordan Roan here, live from the Altoona Area Baseball Association. We're watching Fiore and Masonic face off in Game 3 of the semifinals. The winner goes to the championship, where they will face Holsteiners Plumbing, the undefeated team here at the league. There's a rip down the line. It's a fair ball. Brant Height, not knowing it was fair, he stopped right after the batter's box, and he ends up with a double. Leadoff double brings up catcher Gavin Locker. So Brant Height safely aboard. Gavin Lockard up next. We've got some comments coming in on screen. We have Shelley Lechner wishing Fiore luck. Go Fiore, she writes, as Lockhart hits one out of play. Melinda Williams rooting for Masonic. Let's go Masonic on Facebook. And Karen Hall Atkins rooting for LSF. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Big crowd already, and it's only the first inning. 3 balls, 1 strike. There's going to be a line drive to right field. It's down. And here comes Brant Height rounding third, heading for home. He will be safe at home. And Masonics on the board leading this game. 1-2 zip. A Gavin Locker double. 2 doubles in a row for Masonic. Things starting off well for them. RBI double brings up the shortstop, Bryson Montgomery. Here comes Bryson Montgomery. We'll update the score for you on screen right now. Line drive back up to the shortstop. It's going to be Fielder to throw at first base, and he's out just in time. So we have 1 out on the board there for Fiore in the field. Bryson Montgomery was retired by shortstop for Fiore, Dalton Walter. Gavin Lockard advances to home, and here comes the cleanup hitter for Masonic. Now batting first baseman, William McGackin. William McGackin. There's a hit to left field. It's going to be caught. An amazing catch by left fielder Luca DeCercio. And a run will score. Had to play that ESPN giggle for that outstanding catch there in left field. Now batting right fielder, Brinley Barr. Fantastic play. Hopefully the camera was wide enough for all of you at home to be able to see that. 2-0 Masonic. Brinley hits one in foul territory. Luca DeCercio, probably the catch of the year at this field. 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. It's down. And this hitting machine called Masonic
continues. Brinley Barr on with a single.
Now batting, left fielder Kyan Replogel.
Here's Kyan Replogel. He hits a ball to right field. It's gonna be caught. Nice play there by right fielder for Fiore. That's Kellen Yingling. 2-0. We're going to the top of the second. Masonic leads it in the do-or-die Game 3 semifinals. Stick with us right here. We'll be back after this. Smaller field.
Leading off for Fiore, shortstop, Dalton Walter.
Welcome back. Dalton Walter leads off for Fiore in the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Masonic leads 2-0 as Dalton Walter hits one out of play.
Please return foul balls to the dugouts.
Tell your family and friends to tune in. If you know anyone who would like to be watching a fantastic Little League baseball game right now, go ahead and click the share button. There's a ball outside. 1-2 count on Dalton Walter. Ball out, hit the turf. I've said it before, these two teams probably the most evenly matched in the league this year, maybe even longer than that. Lots of comments coming in. Amy Touchton rooting for Masonic. Let's go Masonic. Ray Baker rooting for Keegan Cassidy. As Dalton Walter takes one high. Amy Touchton also rooting for Will. And Braden Touchton rooting for Will. Becky Gartman Kashadi, let's go Masonic. Thanks for watching on Facebook Live. Adam Brent, let's go Dalton. Oh, and it's going to hit Dalton right in the ankle. Dalton takes first base. He looks like he's okay. And we're moving on now to Michael Kraft.
Now batting second baseman, Michael Kraft.
Michael Kraft, the number 6 batter for Fiore. Outside to the backstop. There goes Dalton Walter stealing second base. Michael Kraft was 1 for 2 last night with a single. Thanks for watching Harry Garland on Facebook. Ball high. Send in your comments. Get them on screen. If you want to shout out a certain player or just leave a comment about the game, always welcome. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Brant Height had a great outing yesterday, throwing 2 innings. Ran into a tough third inning against Fiore. Three balls, 1 strikes, no outs. Ball 4. 2 on for Fiore, a great opportunity for them to score some runs. And a timeout called by Tony Montgomery of Masonic. While we wait, we're going to the comments section. Let's go LSF, says Kristen Pierce. Julia Kashadi's on YouTube. Thanks for watching, Julia. Keep it up, Masonic. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, you have the chance to screencast this game onto your smart TV if you have a smart TV. So sit back on your couch and watch some semifinal action from AABA.
Now batting third baseman, Bentley Wolf.
Braden Touchton giving a let's go. There's a bunt laid down perfectly by Wolf. The throw to first in time. 1 out for Masonic. They get Bentley Wolf at first base. Third baseman Owen McGeary with the play. 1 out. Both runners advance. A nice bunt laid by Bentley Wolf.
Sacrifice bunt brings up pitcher Aaron Garland.
There's a hit for Garland. It's going to be down. Here come the runs for Fiore. 1 run will score. Jimmy Kohler sends him home, and another run will score. Michael Kraft is in. And this game is all tied up at 2 apiece. A clutch double there by Garland.
2 RBI double, followed by the right fielder, Kellen Yingling.
Aaron Garland, the hero of last night's game against Masonic, the reason that they are even back again tonight when he had a 2 RBI double in the 4th inning. There's a strike, and Aaron Garland moves over to third base. Aaron Garland in the number 8 slot for Fiore. Really sort of a de facto MVP of the last 24 hours. Tammy McMullen commenting, Ethan is wishing his team Masonic good luck watching from Michigan. Ethan McMullen, a player for Masonic, is tuning in live. Thanks for watching. Monte Andrews, let's go, says Monte. Chris Cohen rooting for LSF. A few other comments also coming in. Strike 3 called on Kellen Yingling. Brant Height battles back after a little bit of a rocky start to this inning. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Next to the plate, the left fielder, Luca DeCurcio.
Here's Luca DeCurcio. Ball up and in. Tracy Garland likes what she sees out of Aaron Garland. And Randy Cassidy as well. Thanks for interacting with us tonight. There's a ball in the turf, and here comes the runner. It's Garland, the play at the plate. He's safe. Fiore takes the lead. Two balls, no strikes. Fiore in the lead, 3-2. Strike one. That ball's outside. Second strike called. There's ball four. DeCercio on board and Keegan Cassidy up next.
Now batting first baseman Keegan Cassidy.
Oh, it's going to hit Keegan Cassidy. Grant Height has hit 2 batters this inning. He's walked 2 others.
Next to the plate, the catcher, Vinny Height.
And it's Vinny Height's turn. He's back. Trisha, John, let's go. Keegan Quesadilla. Kelly watching on YouTube. Let's go Masonic. Luke Giosa. Let's go Keegan. And Tony Montgomery's coming out. They are going to end Grant Height's day on the mound. He finishes at 2 innings thrown with 2 strikeouts thrown. And let's see who they're going to bring into pitch. It's going to be number 7, Jack Hawkinos, now on the mound. Jack Hawkinos moves to the pitcher's mound. Grant Height moves to center field. And Vinny Height's up with 2 runners on. Kristen's cheering on Vinny. Kristen is cheering on Vinny as Fiore leads it 3-2. We'll be back in a second. And we're back here as Vinny Height steps to the plate.
Now batting catcher, Vinny Height.
The outfielders are backed up close to the warning track. Vinny Height has the power. What will he do here against the new pitcher, Jack Hawkinos? Swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. Outside. Luca DeCercio out there at second base, nearly halfway down the base path. That ball's in the turf. There goes Luca. And there goes Keegan Cassidy to second base. Two balls, 1 strike. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Fielded by Montgomery, the throw to first. He is safe, and a run scores for Fiore. An infield single by Vinny Height. He outran Bryson Montgomery's arm. And it's 4-2 Fiore.
RBI brings up center fielder Noah Atkins-Smith.
There's a strike. Deborah Rodriguez, thanks for commenting. Swing and a miss there by Noah Atkins-Smith. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big pitch here with a runner on third. Fouled off. It looks like Gavin Lockhart has been hit in the upper arm. So coaching staff will come out and take a look at him. Coaches for the game today, managing Masonic is Carl Casciati and managing Fiore is John Kraft. The two of them combined share 91 years of coaching experience at this one league. An incredible achievement for both of those highly esteemed gentlemen. Noah Atkins-Smith, there's a ball. Mr. Perino, umpire behind the plate tonight. I think he thought about calling him. Thought about ringing him up. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Strike 3. Hakanos gets Atkins-Smith the swing and miss, and that will send us into the bottom of the second. It's 4-2. Fiore with a huge inning, and we'll see you on the other side of this quick break. Welcome back.
Leading off for Masonic, second baseman, AJ Michella.
AJ Michella leads things off for Masonic, and he is starting off hot. AJ Michella down the line. He's rounding first, heading to second, a play at second base. He's safe, he's under the tag. A leadoff double for AJ Michella, the number 7 batter. Much needed for this Masonic team, finding themselves down 2.
Leadoff double brings up third baseman Owen McGeary.
There's a strike. If we could do a replay and zoom into second base, we'd have a much closer look at it. But boy, was it close. And AJ Michella, great start for Masonic. Swing and a miss there, 1-2 count on Owen McGeary. He is the third baseman and he's the number 8 batter. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, there is a strikeout. That's going to be Aaron Garland's first strikeout of the day.
Now batting pitcher, Jack Hockenos.
Here's Jack Hockenos, number 7. He's now pitching for Masonic, so he's going to try to help his own cause. He squares the bunt, a perfect bunt. The throw to first. He's out at first. And there goes AJ Michelle to third base.
Next up, center fielder, Grant Height.
Grant Height is the number 1 batter here for Masonic. With 2 outs. He's going to hit one straight into the mitt of the second baseman, Michael Kraft. That's 3 outs, and Masonic cannot score a run. We're going to the 3rd inning. We'll return after this.
One strike to the shortstop, Dalton Walter.
Welcome back. Score is 4-2. Fiore in the lead. No balls, 1 strike. There's going to be a high fly right to the hands of Grant Height. 1 out.
Now batting second baseman, Michael Kraft.
Here comes Michael Kraft. Ground ball. It's through. It's going to be a base hit there for Michael Kraft.
A single brings up third baseman, Bentley Wolf.
Here comes Bentley Wolf for Fiore. ball, no strike. Ball 4, Bentley Wolf down to first base.
Now batting the pitcher, Aaron Garland.
Here comes Aaron Garland, who has been the story for Fiore the last 2 nights. Doubles galore. That ball's down. Runners advance. Nice size crowd here at the field watching this game. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. Ball 4, Garland down to first base. Base is now loaded.
Bases loaded for the right fielder, Kellen Yingling.
Number 88, Kellen Yingling. The football number. That ball's behind Kellen. A big scoring opportunity right now for Fiore. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yangling, the number 9 batter. That one's fouled back. Staying alive is Kellen Yingling. One ball, 2 strikes. Over the head of Yingling. Jack Hawkenos on the mound. Trying to get out of this jam. There's a hit. Center field. It's down. 1 run will score for Fiore. It's 5-2.
RBI hit brings up the left fielder, Luca DeCercia.
Here comes Luca DeCercia with bases loaded. That ball's inside. Here comes a runner for Fiore. The play at the plate. There is no play. He's safe. It's 6-2. Every runner advances. And a timeout's called by Masonic. It appears they're going to be taking Hawkenos out of the game, and that'll do it for him. Hawkenos throws 2. He threw 1 strikeout, and he will be finished. And here comes Brinley Barr. She will now be pitching for Masonic, number 12. Gene McCloskey's commenting, "Go LSF." Hey, thank you so much for watching. LSF leading by 4 runs in the 3rd inning. They lost game 1 of this series by 2 runs. All season long, these two teams, they've been 1 run apart in 4 different games. Truly a matchup for the ages, and we'll find out very soon who will win this and advance to the championship game to face off against Holsteiner's Plumbing. Moments away from Brindley Bar taking the mound to pitch to Luca DeCercio, a 1-0 count. Kristen Pierce, let's go Luca, blow this thing open, LSF magic. Thanks everyone for your comments and for tuning in. And we're going to go back to the game. Number 5 takes the plate. He is the number 1 batter here for Fiore. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. Ball 2. T. McGinnis on YouTube is tuning in. Thanks, T, for watching. Rooting for LSF. That ball's to the backstop. Here comes a runner, and it's going to be no contest. 7-2. Fiore on top. It's 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. LSF now leads by 5 runs. There's a strike. And that ball's in the turf. Luca DeCercio will go to first base. That's going to be a walk. He's going to take second base. Brindley throws it. A run scores for Fiore. And it's 8-2. Great base running there by Kellen Yingling. DeCercio is out. And Fiore leads by 6 runs. That ball's fouled back. Neither team has led by this many runs in this particular matchup all season long. But this game is far from over. Masonic will still have 4 at-bats to put runs across the board. 0-2 count here on Cassidy. That ball is high. Keegan Cassidy up at the plate now for Fiore. 1-2 count. Ball is high. Ray Baker sending his support for Keegan. Two. Outside, 3-2 count. Keegan Cassidy having a nice at-bat here. Went from 0-2 to 3-2. Kelly C's watching. Let's come on, Masonic. You can do it, she writes. Nice cat too, Kelly, on her YouTube picture. 3-2 count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That's high. Keegan Cassidy to first base. Vinny Height next up for Fiore.
Now batting the catcher, Vinny Height.
Caden's cheering on Keegan from home. Thanks, Jesse, for letting us know. Number 33, Vinny Height. He's 1 for 1 today. Also was hit by a pitch. Oh, and it hits his bat. It's actually going to be a foul ball. There's some bad luck. 0-1 count. Thanks for writing in, April. Two balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike. There's a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Vinny Height. Patient at the plate. And ball 4.
Now batting center fielder, Noah Atkins-Smith.
And it looks like there will be another pitching change for Masonic. Brent Height coming in from center field. He might be going to catch. It appears Gavin Lockard may be coming out to pitch. Pitcher Jack Hawkenos will return to center. Will return to center field. So Brindley Barr will be done. 1 inning pitched. Gavin Lockard is heading to the mound, number 5. Emily Atkins rooting for Noah. So Brant Height will get set here to catch. While we wait, let's take a look at these teams. Here's the LS Fiore team picture for 2023. Well-seasoned coaching staff. I can say that I personally was coached by 3 of these gentlemen. The ones on the right, in the middle there, Tony Lombardo. To his left, to our right, is manager John Kraft, and then Jim Cooler on the far right of your screen. Let's go to the Masonic team photo for 2023. In the middle, manager Carl Casciati, celebrating his 48th season managing at the league. Always sitting right in the center of that bench on every team photo. It's become a classic. The two coaches, Coach Kraft and Casciati, made the Altoona Mirror front page a few months back as they were honored by the league with the naming of the fields after them. Tremendous honor. Let's get back to the game. Noah Atkins-Smith up to bat. Ball outside. There's a strike. Trisha also John writing, need a home run? I know a guy. Let's go Noah. Nice pun, Trisha. That's a line drive to right field. It's down, and here comes a run for Fiore. 9-2. Another run's coming into place. Not in time. 10-2 Fiore. Vinny Height has scored. Number 8, Keegan Cassidy has scored. Noah Atkins-Smith is standing on second with a double. And it's 10-2, and we do have an injury on the field. That's number 6, Brant Height, who just came out as the catcher. And looks like he's in some pain. He's going to walk it off. He's stretching it out. Kristen Pierce saying those two coaches deserve to be honored, talking about Coach Kraft and Coach Casciati. Here's a quote from Coach Kraft on Coach Casciati a couple years ago when Coach Casciati was inducted to the Blair County Sports Hall of Fame. A great quote. So, a really nice competitive friendship between the two gentlemen. And that's what you want in Little League Baseball. Let's get back to the game. That's going to be fouled off.
Now batting shortstop, Dalton Walter.
So Noah Atkins-Smith with a 2 RBI double. This game is now 10-2. Updating the score now for you on your screen at home. Oh, that one's fouled back. Oh, 2 count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's strike 3. Not before a breakthrough inning for LS Fiore, which will take us to the bottom of the third. Fiore leads by 8 runs Is the damage done? Masonic says no. They'll get their at-bats and their chance to mount their own comeback coming up next.
Leading off for Masonic, pitcher Gavin Locker.
Gavin Locker's going to start things off with a single to the left side of the field. To lead off the bottom of the third inning, Masonic's going to need to mount a massive comeback if they want to move on to the championship.
Now, batting shortstop, Bryson Montgomery.
Here comes Bryson Montgomery, the shortstop. He's going to hit one to left field, right in the mitt of left fielder Luca DeCercio. A nice hit there.
Next up, first baseman William McGackin.
One out. There's a ball up the middle. It's through. Single by McGackin. Lockhart advances to second.
That brings up right fielder Brinley Barr.
Here comes Brinley Barr, number 12. Kelly C, come on guys. Masonic. Ground ball to the second baseman. Fielded nicely. The throw, he's out at second. And the play at the plate. Safe. Masonic scores their third run. It's 10-3. There are 2 outs. Nice base running by Gavin Lockhart. Fielder's choice puts Brinley Barr on.
Fielder's choice brings up left fielder Kyan Replogle.
Here's Kyan Replogle. Aaron Garland still pitching for Fiore. There's a little high fly. If it's fair, it's going to be trouble. But it's foul. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Tom DeCercio saying, way to go, Luca. Hang tough, LSF. Ball in the turf. Brinley stealing second. She's safe at second. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That ball is down in the dirt. We have a YouTube commenter coming in rooting for Kyan. Let's go, Kyan. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for your comment. Ground. That ball's in the ground. 2-2 with 2 outs. As our friend Jim Klausman would say, 2-2-2. Swing and up, miss. That's going to do it for Masonic. They score 1 run. But they're going to need a lot more than that if they want a chance to play in the championship game. They're down by 7. And it's Fiore's turn to get up and score some more runs. We'll see if they can do it right after this. Welcome back, my friends.
Leading off for Fiore, second baseman, Michael Kraft.
Here's Michael Kraft for Fiore, swing and a miss. Pitching change alert for Masonic. Entering the game on the mound is number 4, Bryson Montgomery. There's strike 2. Michael Kraft is hard to get out. Very hard to get out. There's going to be a foul ball. The grandson of manager John Kraft. Older brother Nicholas, a star for Fiore a few years back. Swing and a miss, strike 3, a big out for Bryson Montgomery.
Now batting third baseman, Bentley Wolf.
Strike number 1 there. That ball's high. So the key for Masonic here is not only do they have to shut down the offense for Fiore, but they have to themselves turn on the offense. 1-2 count here on Bentley Wolf. Strike 3, a swing and a miss. Montgomery's second strikeout.
Next to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Garland.
Here comes Aaron Garland. Harry's rooting for Aaron. April rooting for Bentley. There's going to be a ground ball. Fielded, bobble. The throw to first, it's going to not be in time. It's actually behind the first baseman, Nagakin. So Aaron Garland is going to be safely aboard. That will be an E5.
Now batting right fielder, Kellen Yingling.
2 outs here for Kellen Yingling. Ball's high. Melinda Williams has some inspiration for Masonic. Let's go Masonic. In baseball, anything is possible. Don't give up and keep playing hard. Well said, Melinda. Swing and a miss there. Oh, and Bryson Montgomery fell off the mound. They're going to reset. You don't see that too often. Swing and a miss. Bryson Montgomery on the hill. Really lights out for this Masonic team. Strike 3. Big inning for Masonic out there. That's going to be 3 strikeouts for Bryson Montgomery. And hope is alive for Masonic. We'll see what happens in the bottom of the 4th from John Kraft Field at Altoona Area Baseball Association. We'll be back after this. Here we go.
Leading off for Masonic, second baseman A.J. Michella.
Swing and a miss by A.J. Michella. Aaron Garland on the mound still. His 4th inning pitched, and we have ourselves a 7-run difference between LS Fiore and Masonic. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. 1 ball, 1 strike on Michella. Bottom of the 4th inning. There's going to be a hit. It's down! A.J. Michella is 2 for 2 tonight. Very clutch in the number 8 spot. He had a double in the 2nd. He's a single in the 4th. And it's time for Connor Caffin to get off the bench and come in to hit.
A leadoff single brings up Connor Caffin.
Number 13, Connor Caffin. Here he comes. He's using a wood bat. Something you don't see very often. We'll see what happens here. Masonic needs a big inning. They need to put up a bunch of runs if they want to move on to the championship. The winner will face off against Holsinger's Plumbing. They haven't lost a regular season game since 2021. There's a hit. Ground ball. Double play opportunity. 1 out. And there's 2 outs. I'm sorry, there is only 1 out. Connor Caffin is safe at first. Once again, A.J. Michella out at second. Connor Caffin safe at first on a fielder's choice play.
Now batting center fielder Jack Hockados.
So there's one out on the board. Connor Caffin at first. Ground ball to the shortstop. Another great play. Oh, it's bobbled, but the out is still made there at second base. A nice play by Dalton Walter. There's 2 outs.
Next stop, Grant Height.
Here comes Grant Height with 2 outs. There's a high fly to left field. Caught by Luca DeCercio. He's having a day out there in left field. And it takes us to the 5th inning. Score 10-3. Fiore leads it.
Leading off for Fiore, left fielder Luca DeCercio.
Watch out, Luca DeCercio. That ball's inside, and it's going to be ball 1. Bryson Montgomery on the mound for Masonic. And this game is 10-3. Fiore leads it. They are 2 innings away from punching their ticket to the championship. That's going to be a high fly ball to right field. Trouble for Masonic. It's down. DeCercio going to second. The play at second base. A throw. Not in time. DeCercio with a double.
Leadoff double brings up first baseman Keegan Cassidy.
No outs. Keegan Cassidy is up. If anyone is near the fan in the stands, in the Fiore stands, the kid with the LSF sign, it is backwards. You might want to flip that around. There's 2 balls, no strikes. Luca heads to third base. Keegan Cassidy, he has quite the fan club on Facebook. Lots of comments scrolling through for him. There's going to be foul back, 2-1 count. It's worth reminding the audiences at home. The score is 10-3, and there is a 10-run rule that is in effect. If Fiore would score 3 this inning, the game would be over. That ball's hit to right. Down. Here comes Luca. 11-3. 2 runs away from ending this game.
Next up, catcher Vinny Height.
Here comes Vinny. He represents the winning run. Ball. Another ball. Down in the turf. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And there's ball 4. So things could get very unfortunate for Masonic if they don't get some outs here. Hey Rachel, there's no outs. I'm going to update the score in a sec. Now batting center fielder, Noah Atkins-Smith. Noah Atkins-Smith, a swing and a miss. Here's a score update for you. Swing and a miss again, 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes. That's gonna be a high fly ball. Nobody's there. It's down. Here come the runs for Fiore. It's 12-3. It's a stand-up double for Vinny. For Noah Atkins-Smith, pardon me. Keegan Cassidy scores. It's 12-3. And Fiore is 1 run away from the championship series. Dalton Walter at the plate. RBI double brings up shortstop Dalton Walter. Ray Baker hoping that Fiore can end it. Lisa Williams happy about what she saw. There's a strike to Dalton Walter. There are no outs. The score is 12-3. Fiore with a chance to end it. That's up and out. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That's going to be a pop-up, and watch out if you're in the stands over there for Masonic. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. 1 out. Montgomery's 4th. Now batting second baseman, Michael Kraft. Here comes Michael Kraft. He's been very solid for Fiore all year. Takes a ball outside. If Vinny Height crosses home plate, this game will be over. Timeout called by Tony Montgomery, coach for Masonic. It looks like they're going to have a strategic meeting. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Ball high. Two balls, one strike, one out. That ball's in play. It's up. The tag, Vinny Height. Here he comes. The play at the plate. He's safe. And the game is over. LS Fiore has advanced to the championship with a 13-3 victory over Masonic. And now for the official call on the field.
And that's the game, folks. Final score, LS Fiore 13, Masonic 3. A great game and a great series to both teams. And a congratulations to LS Fiore on advancing to the championship series.
And that'll do it for us here from John Kraft Field at the Altoona Area Baseball Association. Final parting words. Jackie, hooray LSF. Shelly, way to go Fiore. Chris, congratulations Fiore. Emily, and Karen. LS Fiore advances to the championship. They'll face off against Holsinger's Plumbing. Game 1 tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. Stay tuned to Facebook for a live stream of that game. And thank all of you for joining us the last 2 nights. Kristen, LSF for life, let's go. April, happy for LSF. That does it for us here. Congratulations, Fiore, and a job well done to Masonic, going from the bottom of the standings last season all the way up to the Final Four in 2023. A job well done. And Masonic season is not over. The Park Home Classic, if they opt to play in it, will take place July 12th to July 21st right here at AABA. So we'll see what kind of run they can make then. I'm Jordan Roan, bringing you the game live. Thanks so much for watching. Congratulations, Fiore, and have a wonderful night, everyone.